Okay, so this is Dustforce, and unfortunately, it doesn't work with my Xbox 360 controller. Which, when I played it before, it it worked with the controller that I had at the time. How the hell do I jump? Jump is not up, and it's not enter. It's not space. Shift is swipe. So that's dash. E is also attack, which is really awkward for the controls. So yeah, because it's not recognising my Xbox 360 controller, and it's also done other weird things to update. It's a little awkward, right? So can I? Right. No, I would like to change the up and down to whilst. Okay, there we go. I have to press that because if S and E are that, then it just makes sense. Okay, no, can you let me? No, why is S also enter and S was jump? And because of that it was fucking it up. Okay, so we're gonna have that as space. Okay, now I can actually control. So light attack, heavy attack. Heavy attack would be more interesting to be there. If that's light and that's heavy. Taunts? There are taunts in this? What? Let's put taunt as T. Double tap dash I guess might work. But yeah, because it's not letting me use my Xbox 360 controller, it's a little more awkward. So there are get more level map packs, which custom levels by pressing that. So because it's added new things, right, so these are the official channels, and yeah, they changed the overworld and added a lot of new things and deleted my progress and a lot of it. I noticed that playing it recently that doing that, so there's a level editor and things that they added which made it a little more awkward to go into. So because of all that, we lost a lot of progress. Right, so how do I down slam? Is it down and that? Right, I'm sure there's a move to go flying down harder. The Tome of Levels! The Tomo of Levels. Yes, so there are a variety of different things. There are secrets, and then there's something like this over here, which is a red little blob, but I guess it's not anything too useful. Right, so Tome of Levels, so there are some levels. I've got some... Are these my... Is that my progress? Maybe it did save my progress. It did, okay, so all of my progress is there, it's just it's all sort of scattered all over the place, right? So we've got some lock levels, so, I've got some A grades and some S grades and some different things, so... Is the Tome of Levels just every single level everywhere? I'm highly confused by the update that they did to it, They changed the world completely, they made it really unusual and, a little less easy to figure out where you are and where all the lock levels are. Do you have to find the lock levels first and get them? And that confused me a lot, but it's a really fun game, and yeah, I wanted to put it on my curator page. So did I show my overlay? Did I turn it off? Is the main thing. Right, so because we're now in the overworld in a bit of an awkward fashion, right, so any levels in here that I've got unlocked that I haven't played, because obviously there's some that I haven't got up to, but since they made the changes, I don't know if these are just what I did after when I was replaying it again. Aha, well that's got an S on it. It's got an A grade. Maybe I just need to find worlds that I haven't, because the fact that they're just locked, but I've got a lot of good worlds, right? So let's go into the Nexus. There is some stuff over there in the other world, right? So we've got an S grade on that. Okay, well, awkwardly I want to land on it. I need to slam down, but I forget how to slam down. Because if we slam down on it at just the right angle, we get more speed and we can get over that. But because I'm forgetting how the hell to do that in the X years since I played it properly, yeah, it's a little more awkward to traverse, right? So you are locked. I don't know how to get into yours. I don't know how to change my character. We need to find some keys to get into these. So, they need a purple key, but I've got no keys. And without the keys... oh, shit. If I could remember how to play. Also, keyboard and mouse is not as convenient as the controller was, right? So because of that, it's a lot of awkwardness. Right, so again, if I could slam down on it hard enough like you're meant to, you gain a lot more momentum, and then that's how you traverse these areas. But because I'm forgetting how to do these things, right? The tutorial would be nice to replay, but it didn't seem to show me where the tutorial was. So going back into it blind when they've changed everything, and after years and years and years of playing, right? So let's just go in the grass cave. I normally go as red person, but we're going to go as purple pom person, right? So this is how the game works. You got all these different things. You can bash them to do different things. And obviously we want to carry the momentum, so we didn't carry the momentum there. And carrying the momentum helps you get over these gaps better, and then there are some creatures, but it's not really a beat 'em up sort of thing. And you know, that wasn't in the controls, was it, my friends? That R is to reset the level. Thanks for... Why? Why'd you do this to me? Okay. Let's go heavy attack. Yeah. Confirm you want to restart the level. That was trying to heavy attack. Okay, well we failed that entirely, right? So I'm just going to slam on that. So there are enemies, but you know, it's not really a beat 'em up sort of thing, even though there are enemies which are like things to clean up. God, I can't get used to keyboard controls. I'm a controller player, and fuck me. These controls are not... I'm going to change them again. I'm going to change them into a new way. Right, so jump is going to be... Well, I mean, jump I guess isn't too bad to be space. Right, so a light attack... No, a light attack. Heavy attack. Actually, we'll make that dash. We'll make that heavy attack, and we'll make that taunt. Okay. That might work a bit better for me. Okay, so why? Okay, we'll restart. Then I can just do what I want to do. Okay, now it's less awkward. Okay, so obviously there are dash, and maybe the dash is... right, because I hit that everywhere, I've scattered trash everywhere, which is not ideal. Which is going to make it a little awkward. Okay, so we can jump and do air dashes, which obviously we had a combo meter going. Make it a little awkward. Right, so because I was too fast on the thing, hitting the trash monsters obviously creates trash that goes everywhere. Maybe it's down and dash. Okay, so down and dash is probably what I was lacking before the traversal of areas. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, and then we'll actually smack them, and because we smacked him hard, it scattered his rubbish everywhere. But because we're cleaning up the leaves, you know, with Dustforce, we're dusting up all these leaves. The whole point is to get them quickly, and now that we're a little back in practice, okay, so this one's a bit of a more interesting thing. But soft swipes won't make it scatter everywhere, but heavy, well, it will kill it quicker. See, the creature's still there. We were just cleaning off all the dust off it. We weren't killing it. Okay, so that didn't reset us. We got a checkpoint, so, you know, that does affect our score in some way. See, that time I did it with soft attacks and it didn't scatter everywhere, but I did do a few heavy attacks first. Also, we've got... Damn it, I didn't dash. The combo meter which built up, and there is a button that you can use to do something to do a full clean with that, but I forget what it is. And come on. You can tell I'm not very good at lacking the controller, not being able to play on the controller. I'm not this sort of gamer. I'm not a fucking keyboard. I'm not a keyboard gamer. I am not a keyboard gamer at all. I cannot keyboard game. I need my controller, right? So I guess it was maybe the special attack that does that. Right, so I'm completely forgetting how to do the special attack. But, you know, it worked to a degree. So firing that thing back a bit. This is going to be awkward. No. Without remembering how to traverse these areas, it's going to be very awkward, and my score is going to be shit in comparison to the scores that I have got. I mean, they're not world-leading scores, but they're not terrible. This is going to be a shit one, though. You know, it's not remotely an S at all. Where that apple, I thought that apple was me for a second. I was like, how's it end up there? Okay, maybe it was an S in completion, but for finesse, lacking a lot of finesse. Okay. Well, I mean, S and D, we suck the D. Right, can I go back to the overworlds? But yeah, it's a fun game. It's just, I can't play on the controller. There's multiplayer added now, which there never was before. Okay. We can do interesting things. And once you master the techniques, it's one of those sort of Metroidvanias where it's not so much learning how to pick up new skills, it's learning the advanced techniques. Okay, so dash jumping is what you're telling me to do. Right, dash jumping allows you to jump long distances. You need a running start, right? So maybe I should have paid to this. Use the dash key, quickly followed by the jump key. No. Okay. So we'll dash jump. That really didn't do it. Nope. Also, attacking in the air helps, and you know, button mashing because you're forgetting all the fucking controls. I believe you can move forward, but it's probably only with dust piles. Okay, so we're completely fluffing that. Okay, we got it better. Keep in mind that if you run an edge before you jump, you won't double jump. Also, if you just entirely jump off the cliff, you won't double jump! I thought we were making that then for a second. Okay, remastering how to play by keyboards, because oh my god, I hate keyboard controls. Have I mentioned that in any games at all, that I'm not a keyboard gamer? I think I may have mentioned it a few times. Anyway, we're dedicating this to Vexchev, who gifted me Northern Lion sub, and like hundreds of people. He gifted like 100 subs to Northern Lion in one day, and it's like crazy generous person. That didn't work. So, you know, I like to dedicate anyone that's gifting subs to me videos and give them a mention. I have added now that Streamlabs, so if you do follow me or send me any donations via Streamlabs, it will, if I'm recording at the time, send me a notification and on the video. So, you know, if you happen to do it whilst I'm recording, then do I need to press up as well? Okay, nice work. The next trick is when you clean a prism whilst in midair. Yeah. So if you clean, it gives you additional jumps. So you get some extra height out of it. And that's one of the techniques I was trying to show off to you and talk to you about. But oh. Right, so do I need to do anything special here? It's not so easy. This game is not easy at all. It's definitely hard, but it's fun, and it was a million times easier on the controller. That thing's never coming back. So we need to master this a bit better. Okay, so I'll try just double jumping. No! Getting up there. Okay, so we got the dash up there. Okay, so now we need to dash jump. Dash jump is hard! Yes, okay, so obviously you use these to traverse around some of the later levels. What were you telling me there? Fuck. Okay. Excellent work. Now you need to use down slaves. Press the down key to just send down them. I mean, you saying the down? Yeah, okay. So the down, the D, the S. Okay, here's where it gets interesting. When you reach the bottom, use your dash key to quickly maintain speed. I don't think that worked. Technique lets you gain extraordinary speeds and dash across gaps. No! But obviously we could just do that with a normal dash. Okay, one thing, you can run on the ceiling, just hold up and right keys. Yeah, so obviously I should have cleaned this first because we missed some dust. Then you grab the roof and you can get across, and again, I jumped, I swear I jumped. That's an advanced technique that allows you to clean everything. Leave nothing unclean, and then you can get up different areas and, you know, use that to get up to different places that maybe you're not meant to go. Off the screen! And then we'll just go back down, and then down we go! Okay, and that's sort of how you learn the techniques. It's one of those tough to master, but, you know, oh my god, it's so terrible. The finesse is so terrible. But, you know, once you pick it up, you start to get it. Maybe we need to dash jump to get out of here. Okay, so that was dash jump is how you get up, but shit. Now we're stuck in the tutorial area. No, come on. Why? Why you gotta suck? Why you gotta suck at this? Why? Why? Why are we stuck here now forever? Doomed! Doomed, I tell you! We are fucking stuck. Alright, it's not letting me dash across to that once we're there. No. Why? Delilah. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? This is like the basic of tutorial. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, that was a lot harder than it needed to be. So there's multiplayer, there's the tomes of levels, which again, you know, maybe do I just need to be better at levels to unlock them? Is that what I'm missing? There's secrets up there, I can tell. Right, let's go into the next area. Okay, now that we've mastered how to do it, so you need to go down, and then, right, so we need to dash a bit better. Again, it's way easier on the controller than on this. Right, we're not getting the momentum that you can get off that. I can get way better momentum off that. Why am I not getting the momentum? I swear you can get way better momentum off this than that. Why is he stopping there? I can get way better momentum off that. I tell ya, there is way better momentum available than that. And it's not just a simple dash jump. Because, you know, dash jump is dash jump. No, but seriously, I can get better momentum off that. Why aren't you building up the momentum that you can get off that? Why are you losing all your momentum there? Fantastic job at showing off the game, I know, but you know, it is a good game. I'm just not able to do what I used to be able to do control wise. I used to be better. Okay, so the wild den, it's not letting me in because it's locked. Now we're stuck over here. Now we are stuck over here. With a single jump. Why are we only getting a single jump? Why are we only getting a single jump? Is it because I'm off the ledge already? Before... Okay, so let's jump a bit earlier. No, not that early though. I'm again using... Right, so maybe just let it do its thing. Okay, so single jump. Let's just go into a level, shall we? One that's not locked. Right, so all of these areas, they're all locked up. Let's go over here. Right, so fields and other stuff. Because over there, where you now spawn as the native area to spawn in, it's not where I started when I loaded into the game. Hence, maybe everything's locked weird because, you know, it's strange that you start over there rather than over here. Because when I first played the game, we started all the way over here. And it's like, this is where you're meant to start. So I don't know why it starts me over there now with the new overworlds, with everything locked and you're in a hard area. Because these are all the areas that I played, like A's and B's and all this other stuff. And then secrets over here and different things. So these are all the areas that I've done well on, playing on the controller. Okay, that's an A and a D. We sucked at that one. But again, you know, I'm not playing much better, so it's not like it's ideal. But there are secrets in the overworld and hidden areas and different things. So I am sort of looking through. That's back to the main nexus. Okay. Wait, downhill. It's not locked and we haven't got a score on it. This is probably the level we're meant to find. No, why did you not jump? Oh my god. Right, so let's try that again. Right, so we'll go up, we'll go on like that, and then you go down like that. Again, I'm sucking because I'm on keyboard and mouse. I can do that way quicker. I could do this way better if I was on controller. We missed a bit, but you don't have to be perfect. You do have to do better than that, though. So, you know, the finesse is all about how well you clean up everything, so you don't have to clean it perfectly. But it helps if you do get everything for your score. Right, so now... No, we missed a bit. I will go back for that little bit. And again, you know, if you stomp it in the air, you don't leave trash everywhere. So that is the advantage of doing the heavy stomp. Also, you do save up that. So I guess at the end there, I could have got a better score if I'd have just done that instantly. Obviously, we got an S and an S, but I still could have done that quicker, you know, the amount of time that I wasted there. And we got a key! Finally, some progress. How the hell did it take me this long to find an area? Okay, so I guess it's because we were just sucked in the stupid fucking areas where it's thrown me into the overworld in a place where levels weren't. So I'm just going to blame whatever they did on that update for that, because that isn't very helpful in finding the areas that you're meant to carry on playing from where your progress was. It took me to somewhere else that I'm not supposed to be. Maybe it's for people who have completed the games and like that's the last areas, right? So this is going to be a terrible score now because of that and that and that. Right, so again, you know, the superpower clears everything on the screen. So if we do that, we get everything on the screen. We missed some bits there, but the last piece, once you hit them, so we haven't got the finest finesse there. It's because I missed some of those bits going up the wall. But we got a key, and that's good enough to carry on progressing. Sorry for how long it took me to get to doing this, but, you know, there were problems with finding where the hell we were meant to go, and they're different characters. The first two have the same sort of brooms, and then the last two, one's got a hoover and one's got the pom-poms for dusting, so they do add a bit of gameplay variety. I don't know if you needed to do anything special to unlock them, I forget, right? So running is probably the best option there. And again, it's mastering the timing. Do you want to run? Do you want to jump? Do you want to dash? Do you want to dash jump? Is definitely, that was dumb. Definitely something that you have to master to know whether you're doing the right things. And again, I'm sure there's a ground pound that helps you traverse down quicker, but I forget how to do that move. I feel for sure that there is, but maybe it's an advanced technique that it hasn't shown me in the tutorialization. Yeah, we were fucking that up. But 100% there is some sort of ground pounds that is essential, right? So I'm gonna... Oh shit, we didn't have that all saved up, so now fuck this up. Can I bring it back? We can. Okay, that's good. Okay, well, we missed the load there, but not the end of the world. Okay, so we've got our special ready. I'm not going to use it just yet. Maybe I'll use it here because I missed that one. But, you know, hey, it's not the end of the world if you miss something. You can rebuild it all up as well if you want to rebuild the special. And that's why this special is helpful. But it's all a matter of getting the timing right and the precise button controls. And that's why it's a fun game as well, because you know that it is something that you can master right. This is where the special would have been helpful, just to beat that bear a bit quicker. So probably getting Bs, I'd say. A and a C. It's an average of a B. I don't think we're going to get... We don't get a key for that because, you know, we didn't quite get the correct controls. But, you know, you can get up to the keys like this by doing sudden jumps like that. And it's just a matter of unlocking everything. And then these levels tend to be a little harder than the average bears. Maybe that is a progress gate. But also sometimes, like, there can be walls that you'll want to climb up and use. So you want to... be careful in what you take down. Maybe I'm going to go down this way first because there might be things down here that we need to get which we can never come back for, like this guy. So if we'd have missed that, we'd have never completed the level. Right, so I see that there's a different path that we want to take there. We'll come back up fast. And then that helps you get a bit quicker, and then you come back up here and do all of that. And then we missed a little bit, but again, you know, it's like that would take way too much time to go back for, so it's not the best to go for it. But if you master the buttons and the controls and how to play... Shit. It's a fun little game to piss about with and have a laugh with, and, you know, it is about a bit of a beast killing sort of thing, but at the same time it's also not. It's all about whether you can do the things and the, but right, leave that. Precise button controls in times and, you know, clear the levels. So there's a lot of challenge and replayability. Why did that not clear? I was on it. Fuck it. Fuck it. But yeah, it's got high scores and challenges and leaderboards and even the user-generated levels and multiplayer. I don't know what the multiplayer is like, but they added that since it first came out, right? You need to die already. You took way too long to kill. And again, the dash, holding the momentum. I used to be better at that when I actually played it. But, you know, since then I've lost a lot of capabilities, right? So we'll just do that. Blast through everything. That's why it's worth saving that for the last area as well. It's just the finishing blow to get everything. So an A and a C, that might get us a key. It did! A silver key! So, you know, these were bronze doors, and then the silver keys, which we were at earlier, which we couldn't open because I didn't have any keys, because, you know, all the levels are off. That's a bronze one, so we can't unlock that. But it's nice to be back in an area where we can actually do some progress, rather than in a locked off area that's maybe added stuff that you can't really do. Because, you know, unless you got the key for it, you can't get in there and just start sweeping. You gotta sweep, sweep, sweep. 2018 memes inside of it. Oh yes, we can even do 2018 memes inside an old game. But it holds its own. It, you know, it's got a cute little art style. We missed a bit. I like it. It's a fun game. It's just a shame that I did used to play on Joy-to-Key, I will say that. It's probably pre the Xbox 360 controller era. We do need to kill all the beasts though, so we can't leave something like that. Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep. You know, if there's someone in our Baldi's Basics classroom, we gotta sweep, sweep, sweep. They're just dropping trash. I don't know why I went boop there. I think I hit too many controllers at once and it didn't know what to do. Because I don't know if it's up or right that's doing that. Yeah, we missed one little bit. That's, you know, congratulations on Fishy on the 22nd. That's a fairly good time. I will give you that. And there's obviously little hidden caves like this. And there's a lot of levels and it's a lot of fun. So we didn't get a key. I don't know why I was expecting to get a key there, but we did not get a key. Right, so Atrium, again, something I haven't played, although I'm sure. And the different level styles have their own dust and their own creatures, so, you know, it's all quite varied. And these ones are all moving away from us, so they're going to be awkward. But you can probably guess how is going to be the best way of doing it. If we can get enough to do the combo. The combo attack would have been the best, but we're not even going to get our combo up high enough. Damn it. The creatures, the gargoyles, have run away from me. For the last time, you dusty gargoyles. Yeah, if I could have got my combo up, I thought maybe I'd get enough for a combo and then just unleash a special attack. Obviously, these people are doing them in 7 seconds. They are more practice at the game than I am, let's just say that. Again, I'm sure I would have played all of these. I'm sure I would have played that level. That level did look familiar as well, so maybe they did lock my progress off, or, you know, delete it with the update, because yeah, it's not ideal. No, and I'm sure that there are a lot of areas and a lot of things that I've done that, you know, maybe are not there anymore. Okay, so I can definitely remember traversing things like that way easier and way quicker than holding the momentum. Like, that felt like a down slam. So definitely in a level like this, I feel like we can carry our momentum and just do it in ridiculous speeds if only we could actually carry the momentum. Right, that was terrible. Why? Okay. Then we go up, because that's how it's designed to go there. And then you notice that she slows down a little bit with the dust sometimes as well. It's like dusting is a bit slower than just natively running. But also, you know, at the same time, fuck me, I'm fucking this up. We could also hit those things through the walls there. So if we dash into those and then dash over the gaps, I'm sure we could hold the momentum way better. And again, you know, it's like, no, I'm fucking this up majorly. Just seriously, I used to be able to play this game so much better. And again, you know, if you could hold the momentum there and then carry it across the walls, this is definitely one of the levels that are designed for slaloming, and you can carry your momentum pretty hard through it and then just slalom through the entire thing. And then if you carry the momentum the entire level, it's literally like sort of a Mario Auto thing, and then you get into the middle of that. If you do it in the middle of the room, I remember doing that in the middle of the room, and you land up in the middle of the room. You can totally see where I'm pointing on my finger, and then you unleash it in the middle and it catches everything. And I've definitely completed that level and got a better score than that. Yeah, I've definitely completed these levels, so it sucks that my scores aren't showing. So did it show them in that overworld in the Tome of Levels? Maybe they're sort of stored, but also they're in like a sub-dimension that's separate to this, and it's like, no, you got to redo it all. Your progress was not saved, but it's in the Tomo. But, you know, if you're actually going to try and do it and suck ass because you've lost all your fucking skills, because, you know, you're not a keyboard controller player, you're a gamepad player. Yeah, so I do remember playing these levels. Also, you know, we missed that one. But it's a fun game, so I don't mind replaying it. It's just, it's frustrating that I can't play as well as I would on the controller. It is so frustrating to try and keyboard play this. So, you know, maybe if an update they could add Xbox 360 controller native recognition, because I did play on my controller before. I did use Joy to key, admittedly. So, you know, in a modern age, if they could just add, maybe they'll create a Dustforce 2. I don't know if I heard something about Dustforce 2. But if they do, and they add a Xbox 360 controller native ability, oh my god, then that would be fantastic. No, we missed a bit. We cannot miss that bit. Also, you jump over that rather than falling down the hole and hit him, and then you jump up here rather than falling down there, and then you jump straight up there rather than fucking it up like this, because keyboard controls are so frustrating. But yeah, I still recommend the game. It's a really good game, and it's, I don't know how much it is. It's cheap for what it is, and it's one of those games that you really should own if you're into anything like this, because it's fun, you know. You get through the levels blasting about, dusting up. I'm dusting all the creatures. I mean, not dusting diamonds, not dusting David, but dusting and sweeping. Let's do one more with the Hoover guy, because, you know, it shows you the different things, and the Hoover people seem to be quicker. So, someone who runs with scissors. I'm faster than someone who runs with scissors, at least. That is something. The name is also very familiar. Also, there's a secret-y one up there, which is probably harder to get to. Right, so there are gold keys as well, which I guess you get through doing the secret ones. So you get a silver key by doing the bronze keys, etc, etc. Right, so one with the Hoover guy, just so you can see what he's like. He's got a sweep, except he's hoovering. So we don't necessarily need to do that much with him. Maybe he has overpowered hoovering abilities compared to the others. He does seem to suck a lot. S-U-C-C. He sucks. He S-U-C-Cs. He's very powerful at sucking. Obviously, hitting that one with the powerful one doesn't hurt because there's already dust there. Right, so now we need to navigate our way back. Maybe there's like stuff over that hole that we need to get to. Oh my god, that sucks. I wasted that ability, but oh well. Did we need that gargoyle to get up there? I think I might have needed that gargoyle to get up there. Oh shit, no, there's a million gargoyles down here. Oh shit, maybe I might need them to get up there as well, you know. It's like I'm hitting them, but also they seem to clearly be a navigating path to fly up somewhere. So they can sort of fight back, but you know, it's not like there's death of any sort. No. We cannot die. At all. There is 0 deaths in this game. Right, so do we need to go up there? I don't know, boss. It's all about just cleaning the creatures, you know. The world around you is sort of inconsequential in comparison. And again, you know, you use these guys to navigate and go between each other, but I did already kill some of the ones between them, so it's not like that counts, right? So this is going to be the world's worst score on this level, I can guarantee it. If there's anyone shitter than this score, it's like, well, you know, I'm not doing fantastic. Right, so is that just death down there, or is that completion? No. No! Fuck. It's just death. At least we confirmed this, and, you know, at least we don't have to do the whole level over again. Over and over and over again. The fear of repetition really is in you! Yeah, that's a song. But we just need to get all of the gargoyles. Again, just controller would be a million times easier. Why we touched that wall? We should have. We should have got them, but we didn't. So yeah, just the finishing move on the final area is always the best move. So RSVLT, I'm really sorry. There's a fair chunk of people worse than me at that level. It's very fishy indeed, yes. 2 minutes 35. So yeah. Have we got another bronze key? We have. I like playing as the red hair person, you know. It's the same as the blue, but also at the same time it's like, wow. At the same time it's like, well, you know, it's not the first person, but it's the underrated first person. So it's player 2 deserves her time in the sun. Because, you know, the lack of recognition, whilst player 1, you know, it's like you'd either be player 1, 3 or 4. But because this is just essentially the same character, she's the cooler one because, you know, she's the underrated one. And, you know, red's cooler. She's such a cooler character than blue, so, you know, she deserves her time in the sun. Just eat it. Using the things at specific times as well is a good thing to know to when to use the special powers, because whilst we could have used it on that guy that we were beating up, we missed a bit. Probably a more opportune time that helps us save time later for cleaning. You know, if we use it in the right moments to avoid the right cleaning duty, whilst we could have easily recharged it all by now. So, you know, it would have probably saved us time to use it there. But that's another thing that you learn through the different levels, is when to use the different abilities. I've obsessively cleaned everything else to that point, so I might as well. No. Why are you not doing that? There you go. Sometimes it uses the special attack instead of the heavy, and then sometimes it's like, no, we'll just use this heavy attack. So, you know, I don't know. Also, what does taunting do? Taunt apparently does nothing. Like, maybe taunt's a multiplayer only thing, but, you know, press and taunt, which I was like, taunt? I don't remember there being a taunt. Does nothing. Right, so we will build it all up to go up there, and then, you know, unleash it. Right, so they're floors, which if you sweep, you know, they go away. And that is another thing that's part of the puzzly sort of nature of it, which is pretty cool. It's like, do you want to clean it, or do you need that floor later? It's like, you can only cross it once, and then sometimes, you know, is there something hidden down there which you'll need to go to and go down? Okay, so now we'll just unleash that on you all. 2 knights and a gargoyle. S ranks. Ass. We got an ass rank. And it's better than an SA. What did I miss in completionism? Damn it. Literally a split second from that turning into an A as well, you know, with the finesse, because of the timing. What did I miss though? Right, so up there is a silver, which we are not going to get to because it's hidden away in a more complicated manner of traversal than I have any chance of getting. Okay, so we'll go in this elevator in the park, and then that will be our last level. But yeah, I mean, Bluey is not for Tui. Right, I'm just going to restart that because I shouldn't have jumped. I jumped because I was like, there's a branch to go jump up. No! You missed the creature. You cannot miss the creatures. You can miss some dust, but you cannot miss the creatures. Why we didn't pick up the speed that we did last time there, I don't know. We fucked that one up. It's like, yeah, we could have got the perfect traversal of up and down, like, I saw that. Tony Hawk's, but I did it so shit that we didn't carry the momentum. No, we're not missing that. Come on. Ground slam, I feel like we're completely missing ground slams that we should be getting. Should be totally getting some of those ground slams. But yeah, I still wanted to put this on my curator page because it was a cool game at the time, and I still recommend it because it's still a lot of fun. So, you know, it's worth going and checking out. And again, that's a bit where it's a down bit that I was talking about earlier. We've unlocked a bit of the floor to go traverse through. And then we went through it in a quicker way, but then I was interested on what was on the left there. I was like, Metroidvania, stuff on the left. No, it's not that sort of game. Right, if I carry my momentum properly, we could launch off that and straight up there and up there. But I fucked it. No, no. Come on. Right. Slam that wheel. Slam that like button. No. I'm not one of those YouTubers to slam that bell and the like button and the wheel in my car. No. Just a lonely you. Is that all there is? No. Why are you not activating your ability? Didn't activate the special. Wasted a lot of time. S and a D. Yeah, we didn't do it very well at all, did we? Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, these levels that I would have totally played. They're like not locked, but not played. And it's weird. And I'm sure I played them and got scores on them. Okay, so the warehouse. I'm just gonna... We can't get up there to that silver key. So the silver key levels are hidden in harder to get areas, which makes them awkward to get to unless you've mastered the game. So, you know, whilst they're special challenges that are hard, they're also really hard to get to. And again, you know, if you can carry your momentum properly. Yet no levels have been played. Absolutely 0 levels have been played, yet my scores are in the tone. I mean, some of these, but these are the ones that I came back to and played a bit later after the reset. These aren't the ones that I totally would have played. Because I played a lot of these over here that are not being registered. And also there's another area which I distinctly remember, which I've not been able to find my way back to, which is another area that I swear we began in. Right, how do I get through into there? Right, clearly it's using that to get up there on the ceiling, then running along the ceiling in the correct manner. And then once you've got the momentum off the ceiling, no, not that spot. No, yeah, fuck. I'm gonna start swearing like fucking... What's it called? Yes. Firefly in a second. Frustration swearing makes me swear like Firefly. It really does. It's like non-existent language swearing. Do I need to carry the double jump up there? I feel like I need to carry the double jump up there. But you see, that's how you get up there. And I've got holes like that before and done a million times like that, but only on the controller, not on the keyboard and mouse. So this was Dustforce. Go check it out for yourself. Still a recommended purchase. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.